when you are just there recording it?
I'm allowed to.
Yeah, regardless though, because of the terrorists that we've got reasons to believe.
I don't believe that what I'm doing.
Can you just take your mask off, please?
No, no.
I need to see under the mask.
You don't need to see under it.
I do, because what if you had something in there that could hurt me or you?
Right.
It's all for people.
Alright guys, what started as simple filming outside the Canadian Embassy suddenly turned into a full terrorism stop right in central London. Officers surrounded the auditor, searched him in public, questioned his intentions, and even pushed for identification. But the biggest question through this entire encounter was simple: did police actually have lawful grounds, or did this escalate way too far? Watch this one closely, because the tension builds fast and the answers only get more intense from here.
On the Canadian Embassy, that you've been filmed photographing people coming in and out of the embassy.
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
Is taking place tomorrow, and this is a particularly sensitive process.
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
Sorry?
I'm allowed to film in a public place.
You're not allowed to gather evidence or material that might be used to support terrorism planning. Do you understand that?
Well, do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Well, because these people have observed you...
Do you have reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
These people have observed you filming people going in and out to the main entrance to the Canadian Embassy. And there's lots of sensitive people moving around the city at the moment. You appreciate the coronation taking place tomorrow.
I do.
And so there's a heightened level of security and a heightened threat in the city. And when we see people filming around diplomatic premises, that gives us cause for concern. Do you understand that?
It could be concerned, but there's no reasonable grounds to suspect that I am.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick. What starts as filming outside the Canadian Embassy suddenly turns into a direct police stop. Officers move in fast, raising terrorism concerns because of the coronation security. The auditor stays calm and immediately pushes back, questioning exactly what grounds they have to connect public filming with criminal intent.
I'm a terrorist.
Okay. There's reasonable grounds you might be gathering information that might be used to plan a terrorist attack.
What reasonable grounds have you got?
Well, as I just explained to you, you've been observed by security at the embassy.
That's not reasonable grounds.
Filming people.
Somebody filming in a public place is not reasonable grounds to suspect someone's a terrorist.
Okay. Sarge, you got the information here? Okay. He's been filmed, he's been observed by people from the embassy, filming people coming in and out of secure premises here, and some of the security have approached me to complain about this individual who then presents a threat. He's been filming it, he's admitted he's been filming it, obviously considering the high threat level.
Filming in public is not a crime.
I need consideration to be given under the terrorism search to kind of make sure that you're satisfied.
Yeah, that's understood, yeah.
So under the terrorism. Yeah, so under the terrorism act.
We've got sufficient grounds.
No, you haven't.
We have
Yes,
Could you all identify yourselves first, please?
Yes, certainly.
So all our shoulder numbers are
Sergeant Mann, 340 AW, based at Charing Cross Police Station. Who's my colleagues?
PC Ashton, 3929 Alpha Whiskey, from Hammersmith. But yeah, so basically there's enough grounds here for a search.
That's a different borough.
As the government explained to you, the grounds are that you've been observed filming people going in and out at a sensitive time to a diplomatic premises. There's been a complaint made. It's not just filming a public place. It's almost it appears to them to be targeted.
It might appear to them, but that's not reasonable suspicion to be somebody who's a terrorist.
Grounds,
no, it's not reasonable grounds. That's all.
To search you, okay?
No, it's not.
So you're now detained for the purposes of search.
Watch closely because this is where the pressure builds fast. The officers double down and explain they believe filming entrances and people entering the embassy creates suspicion. The auditor doesn't back off for a second. He keeps asking the same direct question about reasonable suspicion, forcing officers to justify every move while the tension rises on camera.
My officers in our look over you. Do you have anything on you, sir, that you want to let us know about that you perhaps shouldn't? No?
No.
Okay, right.
Sir, do you have anything on you that's going to harm any of my colleagues or yourself?
No, could you identify yourself as well, please?
Constable Fellowship 2087 Alpha Whiskey from Hammersmith Police Station.
Thank you.
Okay, so basically the purpose of the search is what we know. Under the terrorism act, we're looking for things in relation to gathering evidence.
Oh, this is an unlawful search.
This is a lawful search under the terrorism act.
No,
my name is, PC Ashton, 3939 Alpha Whiskey. You are entitled to a copy of the search.
Have you not read the guidelines from the MPCC?
So basically you're entitled to a copy of the search after it's complete. If I could just pull your mask up for a sec.
No.
So can I ask you in search? I'm from Hammersmith Police Station. So you have been detained. This is my warrant card. Yep.
Matthew Ashton. DC Matthew Ashton.
So you're being detained for search. Are you just come forward, please?
Fine.
Just put your camera down.
Well, I'm not going to put it down at the minute.
Well, the thing is, I need to search you.
Well, you can.
So,
hold it
Wait,
for you,
wait,
sir.
take your bag off.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep it running. Keep it
Are you
running.
ready to take your bag off?
I'm not touching it, I'm just holding it for you.
Are you going to take your
Will
bag
you
off as well, please? My colleague's going to look through that.
Okay, you can look through it.
Yeah, I might take off. Yeah, there we go.
Right, I don't see what else next.
Things get even more intense here as the search officially begins. The officers ask if he has anything dangerous and start checking him while explaining his rights. He clearly objects and calls the search unlawful, but remains composed. The camera captures that key moment when a verbal dispute suddenly becomes a physical stop and search in public.
Sorry, to be honest, but
Thank you, we appreciate your cooperation.
I'm just telling you, I don't believe this search is
Well, this is
lawful
all
at all.
done for the purpose of, protecting London and Londoners' safety. We've explained the reasons for this. What's that attached to? GoPro.
Just in relation to security, you've told me that he's been seen on the other side as well, filming the other entrances on the other side of the building.
I'm
This
going
is
to
not
search your
a
waistband.
tourist site. This is not an iconic site. It's not something that's on the tourist itinerary. It's a sensitive building. It's diplomatic premises. There's no reasonable excuse for you to be filming the premises because it's a diplomatic premises. It's not something tourists would normally do, which is why we have heightened suspicion around your activity, as my colleagues have
Might not
explained.
be something that you find interesting, that you would go and take photographs
People
of, but it is
planning
to
a
me.
terrorist attack would find it interesting, and to film the entrances, secure security arrangements around it.
As I've
which
said,
is why you're being searched.
Do you reasonably suspect that I am a terrorist?
No, we are searching you for any items that might be used for the commission or to planning a terrorism act. Do you understand that? You're not being arrested for an offence at the moment. We've been searched because you've been observed at each of the entrances to the Canadian Embassy, filming the entrances, filming people going in and out. That is suspicious in its own right, especially at a time when there's increased threat level in London and a significant event taking place tomorrow. Do you understand that?
Okay. I still believe this search to be unlawful. That's my firm belief.
You're allowed to believe what you want, but...
This part becomes a sharp legal back and forth. Officers insist that filming multiple embassy entrances during heightened security is enough to trigger concern. The auditor keeps challenging the logic and points out that public filming alone shouldn't equal terrorism suspicion. Neither side gives ground, and the disagreement gets stronger with every sentence.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's your opinion, isn't it? That's not a fact, that's your opinion.
So,
When you've got
Put my card in there as well.
Yep.
free record channel for the checks.
So that's just... That's how it goes.
Be careful with my camera.
Sorry, mate.
No.
Okay, let's go to your arm.
Okay.
Sarge, who's that here?
Which section of the terrorism act have you used? Which
You're
section?
more than welcome to look it up afterwards.
No, that's not how it works. It needs to be a section.
Under the terrorism act, we're allowed to search you in relation to
doesn't matter,
gathering
there needs to be a
Sorry,
section.
just stay calm. We're allowed to search it. All because we're looking for things in relation to this, yeah?
So you're just searching me without a section, are you?
No, trust me.
Oh.
You're more than welcome to.
You're going to be in trouble then, aren't you?
Now the pressure is fully on. Officers continue searching while the auditor warns that complaints may follow depending on how this was handled. Camera equipment becomes part of the concern as everyone moves carefully. The atmosphere stays tense because one wrong move here could turn a stop into a much bigger confrontation.
You're going to be in trouble searching me without a section.
You're more than welcome to make a complaint.
I will be. Is this section 43?
You can honestly look at the act afterwards if you want.
No, that's not how it works.
Let's
It's
just
how
take
it
your
works.
hats off. But do you understand how it looks though, when you are just there recording it?
I'm allowed to.
Yeah, regardless though, because of the terrorist act, we've got reasons to believe.
I don't believe that what I'm doing.
Can you just take your mask off, please?
No, I'm keeping it on.
I need to see under the mask.
You don't need to see under it.
I do, because what if you had something in there that could hurt me or you?
Right.
It's all for people's safety. I hope you understand we're doing this for people's safety.
No, I don't.
Because especially with the coronation coming up as
No,
well,
I
it's
don't.
a big
Especially
event.
the fact that you haven't given me a section in which you're searching me
You're
in
more
there.
than welcome to read all about the terrorism act, and you'll see. Nothing else
You haven't even given me a
on
section.
him.
It's all good in there.
Yeah.
Have you just got obviously details and any like
Not yet.
name checks or anything? It's any name checks. It's an independent one.
Okay.
You won't be getting any details from me, Sergeant. I'm not required to give any details. I haven't broken
You
the
are
law.
required to give details.
No, I'm not giving details.
But you know, like, it's one of the things under PACE, Code G, there is if we don't have name or identification, we can arrest you.
Arrest me for
And then,
what?
and then we just get, for not giving name or an address.
I'm not required to.
No, you are under PACE
I'm not
Code G.
required to.
Okay.
You might want to
Right,
look
take your
that
hands off. Just keep your hands where I can see them, please. Honestly, just can I have your name, please, mate?
No.
Why not?
Are you actually going to arrest me?
This is where the encounter really escalates. Officers ask to see under the mask and then bring up identification, even mentioning arrest if they can't confirm details. The auditor stays firm and refuses to hand over personal information. You can feel the moment tightening as both sides stand their ground and nobody wants to budge.
I didn't say that's well, why can't, but you know, under PACE
Because I'm not
Code G.
required to. I have my right to privacy. I don't need to give you my details. So you're
why-
wrong.
why would you not want
might
to,
want to
though?
check that because you might want to check that because you're wrong there.
Why would you not want to give us
Because
your
I'm not
details?
required to give you my
No,
details.
but regardless of what, like, why do you not want to, though? Realistically, you've been stopped
Because
by
I'm a
police.
private person. I'm not required to give you my details.
But if you're a private person, why do you think it's okay to go around filming everyone?
Because I want to. I have a right to do
He's
so.
not giving name and details.
It's just it doesn't have to. It's
There we go.
It's within,
See?
it's within his right to.
Thank you, Sergeant.
It's. Can I mean, obviously, I just asked a few questions. Obviously, what's the drone for?
Oh, no, I just have that in my bag anyway. I'm not going to fly it here.
It's not. It's not a drone actually. But okay, cool. We've had a look through. I say I do appreciate your time. I know you don't agree, but obviously, so from our point of view, at this height in time, it's all we've got to think. I say I do appreciate you know, how you've been with us and the time. We had a look through nothing, obviously, that caused us for concern.
Could you remind your colleague, because he said he could arrest me if he didn't get my name and address. Yes, you
I
did.
said
It's on
one of the
camera.
things on
It's
PACE
on
Code
camera.
G is if there's no name and identification, that's something that we can look to use later down the line.
Yeah, if you can cause like, you know, social behaviour or anything. But at this stage, I'm happy that there's nothing.
Am I okay to take? Am I still detained? Am I okay to take my picture?
Watch how quickly the conversation turns personal here. Officers question why someone claiming privacy would film in public, while the auditor points out he's under no obligation to identify himself. It becomes less about the embassy and more about rights, privacy, and exactly where police authority begins and ends.
You're not detained anymore. Thank you. I hope you appreciate that.
Have a look. So obviously, some of the stuff's in your pockets. I just put down because I didn't want to obviously have to put your camera down. My colleague's got your camera, so there's that in your pocket.
I hope you appreciate that we do this for London's safety.
Well, I don't like you threatening me with arrest like that. That's not on the top.
You're more than welcome to watch it back if you see it. It's not.
If it was a threat of arrest, absolutely it was.
You're more than welcome to believe what you wish.
Thanks. And then
I will play that back on my camera, and you'll see that you
You're more
threatened
than
to arrest me.
welcome to.
Oh, did it switch off on its own?
I don't know. I've just been holding it. I held it by that bit, and it was then. So I don't know. I didn't want to break it, but obviously, and then my colleagues held it. But that's all there.
As long as it isn't
That's everything
damaged.
back.
As long as it isn't damaged.
Thank you for your time.
Take it easy. Police literally switched off my camera, but they didn't switch off my GoPro. A copy of the search. I need a copy of the search
You want
record.
the 5090 now?
Do you want it now? Okay, yeah,
would
that's
like
not
it
a
now,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just come
Okay.
over.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
wife to come over here just so we're not on the way.
that's fine,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no, we're going to do that now. I'll say you're entitled to it, so.
You can always collect from a police station over 3 months afterwards if not.
I don't live in London, so it's
Alright, it's a little day trip then.
yeah.
Fair enough.
The search continues, but a new concern appears when attention turns to the camera itself. There's worry it may have switched off while being handled, and the auditor makes it clear he expects it returned undamaged. The pace slows slightly, but the tension stays there because every detail is now being closely watched.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Are you from Wales, sir? So I noticed you got the Gwent. I think it says Gwent, the Gwent Auditor.
Oh, you knew I was an auditor then, did you?
Huh? Oh, only because I saw it said the Gwent Auditor, but I was more interested. Are you? Yeah, I was aware you were an auditor. Are you from?
So you were aware I'm an auditor, yeah? You still conducted, well, your colleague conducted the search, I know you. So.
But are you? I only saw that after the thing. But
Right.
Are you from? Are you from Gwent? I'm not trying to find out where you're from. I'm only interested because my daughter and son-in-law live up in Bridgend, sort of similar.
I'm from Wales.
You're from Wales? Yeah.
I'm from Wales. This isn't my first time in London.
Yeah, no, yeah.
This isn't my first time being searched in London.
Yeah.
This is my third time I've been searched under the Terrorism Act in London.
Okay.
It'll be on my camera anyway, so I know that.
Did he give you a name?
I'm pretty sure he did. I could see his. Well, I couldn't really see his epaulets because they were sort of covered by his jacket there, so I couldn't see them as well. But he'll have his name on his uniform on the camera anyway.
At this point, the confrontation starts cooling down. Officers explain paperwork and mention how he can collect records later if needed. The conversation becomes calmer, but the auditor keeps paying close attention to names, details, and procedure. Even with lower tension, he clearly isn't letting anything slide.
I think it's always worth taking a slip just because you now know you ought to. If anyone does now try and stop you again, it doesn't mean they won't stop that. But I mean,
I can show them
that you have been. Yeah. Right.
I mean, I don't know whether you could comment, but I don't think to grab someone immediately is really the best course of action in that scenario.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it. I'm not. The only reason I'm not committing myself because I wasn't there at that point to see. Obviously, we came across the road, but
you might think there was sufficient grounds for a search, but again, I don't believe there was. So.
Sector 6, aren't we? So that will be. So, Bronze 6-2 is the call sign, and it's Superintendent Simon Corbin, Corbin. Corbin.
Simon Corbin.
Simon Corbin, Superintendent Simon Corbin is Bronze 6-2.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries, take care.
Take care.
This one. Let me ask you a question. If you saw me filming this building, would you search me under the Terrorism Act like what just happened over there?
No, I've got to go. I'm on a green light.
Alright, no worries. Take care.
And here's the final stretch. The auditor questions whether filming another nearby building would have triggered the same terrorism search, leaving officers with something difficult to answer. He wraps up by pointing out how serious the stop became over filming in public. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.